Tonight, Sacramento County Sheriff Scott Jones making a major announcement. He is running for U.S. Congress, and he could face off against a former candidate for governor, local assembly member Kevin Kiley. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Thomas.
And I'm Madison Wade. Both he and Assemblyman Kiley would be running in California's new 3rd Congressional District. So if you take a look at this map showing how it's divided, that would be the pink area on the easternmost side of the state. It includes parts of Sacramento, El Dorado, and Yuba, as well as Alpine, Inyo, Mono, Nevada, Placer, Plumas, and Sierra counties. ABC 10's Van 2 is live tonight after speaking with both candidates.
Yeah, well, with more than 3 decades of law enforcement experience, the last 12 serving as Sacramento Sheriff, Scott Jones is again vying for that seat in Congress. And that newly drawn District 3 seat in a very Republican-leaning region is open for a newcomer. So Jones is seeing an opportunity there, but again, he is facing stiff competition. Last year, Sacramento Sheriff Scott Jones announced he'd retire at the end of his term this June. But California's new 3rd Congressional District seat, an opportunity for another life in public service.
I still have some gas in the tank to serve, and I look at what's happening nationally with the law and order, people not feeling safe, the riots, just people not feeling safe.
This will be Jones's second run for Congress, in 2016 losing by less than a 3% margin in a challenge against then-incumbent Representative Ami Bera, a Democrat. Jones, drawing on more than 3 decades in law enforcement, says he'll focus on law and order, his key issues falling under an umbrella of public safety, including crime, immigration, and drug trafficking. ABC 10's own political host of the Reiner Report, Morgan Reiner, says crime is a key issue among voters.
That is in his favor. Although, is it the #1 voting issue? It's one of them, but there are a lot of other issues like education.
Reiner says Jones is entering the race with stiff competition.
But he's not going to have an easy fight because Kevin Kiley is running against him. And just based off of sheer numbers on social media, Kevin Kiley has a lot more name recognition right now.
Assemblymember Kiley, with over 84,000 followers, has a strong Republican base behind him after running for a statewide seat in the governor recall election last year and building a reputation as one of the governor's staunchest critics.
But I'm going to fight. I'm going to oppose radical policies. I'm going to oppose corruption where it exists. But I'm also going to build bridges where I can for the benefit of my constituents.
So these candidates are going to have to do their part, not just to appeal to Republicans, but Democrats as well, because when you only have that slim of a margin, that bipartisanship is going to play a big role.
Now, Jones will also face Democratic candidate Dr. Kermit Jones, a doctor and veteran from Roseville, in the spring primary. Now, on the national scale, the Republicans really only have to win a handful of seats to retake the House entirely.
Our Van 2 live for us tonight on our top story. Van, thanks.